Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about brainstorming, and specifically brainstorming solutions. What we want to do here is there is some free form brainstorming. We can use post it notes, free writing, blurting out. You're going to see some of these examples, not necessarily today, but tomorrow. Brainstorming techniques, forced association. Ideas created by mentally forcing the association of two unseemingly unrelated items. Someone took a wine press and a coin stamp and came together and have a movable type press. Most of you probably don't know what a movable type press is, but that meant is like where they were able to print or type, where they were able to press print, writing or words. This is kind of an off the wall one, but it's called Scamperer. But it's brainstorming technique. S stands for substitute something. C, combine it with something else. A, adapt something to it. Magnify it or add to it. Modify it. P stands for put it to some other use. E for eliminate something. R for rearrange it. Or R for reverse it. And this is when you kind of get stuck. You might say, well, let's reverse the order here. Let's modify what we're doing and see what we get. Let's eliminate something and see if that helps us come up with an idea. Things that you guys have already done in other classes, you can do a mind mapping. I'm not really big on mapping, but I wasn't taught that way. Here's another example of a mind mapping. Once again, this is not the way that I was raised as a student. We were brought up using outlines. Brainstorm documentation. All ideas should be captured. Have a note taker. When you guys are documenting, when it says document your brainstorming stages, you should have someone that takes notes. You should take photographs. Compile ideas after the session. If you're just sitting there in a group and you only got 10 minutes, you're probably not going to take pictures. For most of the stuff in here, we're probably not going to take pictures. You're never going to probably be given that much time during your brainstorming phase. But you're going to have a note taker. All right. You're going to have to compile ideas after the session. Hey, these are all our ideas. Okay, these are things that are fallacies. Using a poor design brief. You guys don't really know what that is yet. Assuming there's only one right answer. All right, that's a fallacy. It's not true. Getting hooked on the first solution. Sometimes we say, hey, this is the first one. Let's run with it. Getting the ideas from only one or two team members. Again, we've said that's not necessarily a good idea. Other dysfunctions or fallacies: getting too anxious to finish, becoming frustrated by the lack of success, or sometimes just the opposite, getting hooked on a solution that almost works. I can't tell you how many times I've had students that keep trying to finish something that's not going to work because it almost works. It's almost done. And instead of starting all over, they keep trying to work with that object, with the solution that's just not going to work. This happens a lot in POE. Students are building some machine and they think, oh, this is going to work, it's work, and then they get to about, what they think is probably about 20 minutes from the end, and then the next thing they know, they've spent 2 days trying to get that last 20 minutes, and it just ain't going to work. Over the last 2 days, they could have stopped and restarted and been done. Some things you can do if you get stuck: combine promising partial solutions. Try a different brainstorming technique. Go back to your scamper and try those different techniques. Try both individual and group brainstorming. Maybe you break up for a little bit. All right, say, hey, you go think about it over here. I'll go think about it. We'll come back, and maybe that'll allow you to pile on. Sometimes, if you guys go think about it separate, you might get some separate ideas, and then you can pile on and get the best answer. Do some research. Go to the internet. All right, go to the internet and pull up some pictures. Click on images. You would believe, type in the word in Google, click on images, you wouldn't believe what you'll get. Consider concepts used by other designs. Same thing, you're going to pull up stuff, and especially this is something in POE I really stress from students, both of these things, and they don't like to do it. All right. Consider concepts employed in unrelated products. All right. That's key too. Look at something that's unrelated and relate it to your topic. Well, hey, that's it for right now. Hope this has been beneficial. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.